Do, do. Merry Christmas, Dutch. Can you hear and see me? I don't know why I do this every year. I get up so early to do this. But I've done it since the beginning. Merry Christmas, Jason. Ryan. Jeez, there's all kinds of... Maz? I figure I do it early enough because I still think most of the world still is in Christmas, even the ones that are ahead of time. I'm getting all kind of... My phone's blowing up. It's that time of morning. It's 8 o'clock a.m. here. Let's try these. Okay, these are a little bit better. Not really. So I got out of bed, rolled out of bed, and the first thing I do is I come out here. And I don't even think I got all my wits about me. I did take the dogs out, though. Audio and video are good. Perfect. I want to say to all of you and everyone, I wish you a very happy holiday and compliments of the seasons and just a Merry Christmas. Nothing but health and happiness to you all. I mean, that's all we can ever do. Another year has gone by, and it ticks by so quickly. This is a pleasant surprise. I'm making breakfast for the family, and I get to hang out with you. Well, thank you, Eric. It's always good to have you here. I always, when I get to this point in the year, start thinking back, especially at my age, where your mortality comes into play a little bit. And, you don't know how many Christmases you have. Tomorrows are never guaranteed. And I'm just thankful for so much. I've been very blessed. And a lot of that has to do with the people that are in this chat and have supported this channel. And that's not a bunch of lip service. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I never have. I'm not trying to make money or be famous or anything else. I think just notoriety comes with the territory on this thing. And you either... Oh boy, everybody and their brother saying Merry Christmas. That's not bad. Gunther. Oh wait, hold on. Kumar, hello, Merry Christmas. Let's see. Ice Guardian, Merry Christmas. These glasses. You know what it is? I gotta get closer to the camera, I think. That's the problem. I'm having a hard time seeing. And a big Merry Christmas from Kumar. Thank you very much. All right, let's move this over a little bit. There we go. All right. There we go. It's just past 2 a.m. here. Already have a couple of games to hit the table. PM. 2 p.m. Cool, Dutch. I've been studying a lot because I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do for the week. I have a couple things. I have a Hand of Fate, and then I can't say the other things because then it's going to ruin the video that I already made for today that you'll see at 11 a.m. Yeah, 11 a.m. today. Well, Eastern Standard Time. Kumar. There we go. Hi, reply me Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas. There you go. I hope all of you have a wonderful year. And like I said, I usually take this time to kind of think back on everything that's transpired. It's been another whirlwind year. Just so many things that have gone on and changes from, possibly being on a TV show in the coming year to finally getting this area kind of where we can just have our own area to do our own thing and paint and play. And that knucklehead there, the thought process behind that, even though I'm kind of I'm kind of weaning back on him a little bit. Just in certain occasions, I think he'll come out. I try to change his voice. It's just when you look at him, that's all I see. I don't know, or hear in my head. Thunder Quest, Thunderstone Quest. Boy, I wish I had the single player expansion. I hate playing against myself. But I just might have to do that. Wildlands is something that's on the docket, and I got a couple of surprises that I'm going to take out, and we're going to be painting, and we'll see if we can get them to the table in the next couple of days. What about your day? Today's a nice quiet day. My mother-in-law will be coming over for dinner, and then we'll open up presents then. And pretty much today I'm going to just try to support the Queen, make sure that everything goes smoothly, and we'll just do the best we can. That's all we can do. There's a lot of people I want to thank. You know, I got my end of the year vlog, but you know, it's been a busy season, and Larissa has really stepped up and covered a lot of things for us, you know, especially with Helen and Tina gone. So I can't thank her enough. Hoping for Heroes of the Black Reach playthrough soon. Yeah, that book it makes my head hurt. I've been reading it, and it's a little intricate, but I'm definitely, the thing that is going to try to mess it up is there's hidden movement, but that's one that unfortunately I've been arguing with myself, because it is a serious game that you know, bringing the tiger in, would I demean the game? I don't think so, but I do need somebody to kind of pretend. Jason says the rule book is a bear. Yeah, I've been reading it and getting it down. It's not too much more than Heroes of Normandy, but definitely it's a little bit of an undertaking. I hope to do it at the end of the week. Feudum is another game that I've been thinking of trying to get to the table, but that's a bear too. But I do have the single player box. Matter of fact, it's right over here. That I was going to crack open and start reading. Right here. Matter of fact, we should do that right now. Let's take a look what's inside here. Man, this thing's sealed tight. I actually met this guy. And I bought it right from the guy. Alright, I don't want to ruin my good pencil. No, okay. Come on. Oh, there we go. If I can reach. Right? May you show me the vampires behind you. Oh, it's Champions of Death? Oh, there's a video coming out for that. Well, that's one of the things that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about... in today's thing, yes, I gotta have every team. What's the point? What's the point of playing Blood Bowl if you don't have every team? All right, that's a match and a half. Let's take a look here. There's a bigger box, which is a 2-4 player, which is on the floor there, which I'm not going to open up yet, but I was planning on taking a look at this. I kind of know the basics of it, but I just wonder how the single player plays on this. The Queen's Army. So, oh, it comes in all different languages. Very cool. So you're going to get another set of dice, some painted horse. You gotta have. Oh, I did get the deluxe edition with everything painted in it. I forgot that. That saves me some time. Some cards, which we don't know what it means. A singular savage solo variant. Okay, so we get a horse. All right. The Queen's Army is a solo variant that pits you against the Queen, and in an epic battle to score more variation points over 5 epilogues. First, Her Majesty will ruthlessly target the bewitched king, the behemoth, in an effort to diminish your fame. After the king is dead, or by the dawn of the third epoch, she will mount her black horse to pursue your band of rebels with a vengeance. The queen plays the game with unlimited resources, goods, shillings, influence markers, and king seals. No movement restrictions. Any actual resources she acquires along the way are put into her play area and earn her veneration points. Can you thwart her quest for the king's demise? Ooh. Wow. I don't know. Oh, so we have automation cards that will get her to move. How will it end? Well, hopefully I win. Alright, this looks interesting. I liked this game. I just don't... It's such an undertaking. And from the way I like games, this will definitely be up there for sure. Let's see. Who else is here? What did I miss? Like Gaming Dude, Merry Christmas to you as well. What is happening, says Mike. Not much. What's happening with you? Currently setting up Christmas tree for our next play, while the rest are doing some last-minute groceries. Oh, there you go. No, vampires on behind your left shoulders. Oh, the feral vampires? That's just an expansion. What is the meaning behind all this? Oh, Mike. It's just wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. There you go. I want to just have a look. Merry Christmas, Rob. Gramtastic. Thank you so much. Well, because it's Christmas, Kumar, I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to pull that out. Hold on. I got to turn around here. As you can see, I've been studying Hand of Fate. This is a big, big game. And it looks like a lot of fun. But I've been looking at something else that I think will be just as fun. It's just a matter of whether... Oh, come on. I should do this again. This was such a good game. I really love Zulu on the Ramparts. Alright, here you go. It is Feral Vampire Mission Pack 4, Shadows of Brimstone. There you go. Alright. There's always something on these shelves. Get in there, boy. Let's get that in there. There we go. And of course we got other stuff that I've been beating myself up whether to play. And that's this here. This is a big one. I think will be fun. I've got that over to the side there. Got so much stuff, it's ridiculous. Tim Root, Merry Christmas. Alright. Santa bought me too many bones and expansions. Well, Santa was very good to you. You're very welcome, Kumar. We always like making people happy. Alright. Match Fixer, Merry Christmas to all. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Merry Christmas. Again, just a got a lot of fun things that we can do. I got a lot of painting I'm doing. Yesterday, my father-in-law gifted me Mice and Mystics. I'm busting it out to play with my boy and nephew today. We're all quite excited. Boy, I had gotten a bunch of stuff in the mail, and some of the stuff I already had. So the Queen said every month that after I do reviews and stuff like that, if if it's not going to be a permanent game, or even if it's just something that I already have, put it in a box and just every month auction things off to people. So you guys, and just put the money towards charity. And I thought that it was a great idea instead of saving it up and going crazy like I did last week. 8 boxes. I mean, there was a lot. Well, actually, there was more. It wasn't like 9 boxes because we sent a box to somebody, try to help them out. Hope they got it yesterday. I'm just taking a look. There's just so much I haven't done. And you try to fit everything into as much time as you can, but you can never play everything. Unless you do this full time, and doing this full time is not an easy thing. I'm telling you that much. I come home, like I said, I come home from my first job and I go right out to this. I mean, there are a lot of games that I want to get to the table, and I just, you keep hoping that you can get it to the table. I'm looking at 2 of them right now that I want to get. I want to get Village Attacks to the table. I want to paint that up, and I want to get it to the table. That's the other thing. You can't play anything just to play it. Destiny Aurora, that's another thing I want to stream. I played it. It's good. I still love Dark Souls. I don't know why nobody likes Dark Souls. Did you guys open presents yet? No, I woke up, Queen, and I went right here and turned on the video to wish you all the best. Because that was more important. These glasses are not helping a damn thing. Ugh. I woke up, took the dogs out, and then I came out here. No, see, they were helping. I don't know why. My eyes just are not working today. I'm trying to read the chat the best I can. Maybe my Harry Carey glasses. Oh, there we go. Joseph DeBar. How are you? Merry Christmas, Rob. To you and your family here in Texas. My kids are still asleep and my wife wakes up with a toothache. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Grahamtastic. Not enough time for everything. Oh, these are my progressive glasses. That's why. These are actually my real glasses. Oh, good. Because I have the case over here. Okay. I thought I had lost them. Not enough time for everything, Rob. But it makes time you get more special. It sure does. There's always the danger of seeing the hobby become a job. Let fun drive your way. Well, unfortunately it is a job if you really think about it. There's no way around it. The cat woke me up wanting to be fed. Oh, Mark. Pretty much, it is a job. We're always trying to raise money for charities and stuff like that. You got to try to keep the channel going, and now, with the TV show, doing some things for Board Game Geek, you have to fall in line because it is a job for them. So, it does tend to be a job a bit, but I try to do things just the way I want to do them. Some people understand, some people don't. I think that's why we don't grow as quickly as other people do. And I'm okay with that. And again, this isn't about growth and all that stuff. It's just, you know where you are. And, here we are on Christmas Day. We're together. And what's more important than everybody out there having a safe and happy holiday. And just a community that cares about each other, The first thing I do on Christmas morning, every Christmas morning, I get up, I turn this thing on, and I wish this community a very Merry Christmas. You may watch 10 other channels, but you're part of this one. And you know, and you know that you have a place here. You belong here. You're important here. And that's the thing that we always try to stretch out. Adam is going to his mom's for lunch. Very nice. The Queen is getting ready. She's putting on her battle gear and getting ready to hit the kitchen. And oh, God help us. Oh, we ate so much last night. We went over to my mother-in-law's. Mimi worked late, so we didn't eat till 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And by 9 o'clock, we were all exhausted. I came back, I laid on the couch, and I watched part of Raw wrestling. And then I watched, I was watching A Christmas Carol, the 1951, with Alistair Sims. I really like that one. That's my favorite. So I watched that. Then I watched Scrooged. And then I woke up, and the Queen went to bed and left me on the couch. And I think it was like 12:30 or something like that. Just woke up to snowy Christmas Day in Erie, Pennsylvania. Merry Christmas to all. May you all have a blessed day. And Sean has done so much for this channel. I can't thank him enough. Matter of fact, the Christmas Day video that you guys see today, unfortunately, there's something going on with one of my cameras. I don't know why Sean made me think of that, and maybe because he helped with the cameras, get the cameras. But I got one of the cameras are dying, and what's happening is it's cutting off stuff. So I'm going to have to get another camera. But if you see how disjointed. Oh, no, that was the video yesterday. If you see how disjointed the video was, I'm sorry. It's just the way it was. I tried to, I did this whole bit in the beginning, and it was pretty cool, and it just went kind of kooky. Marty from Rolling Dice and Taking Names wished us a Merry Christmas. I like Marty. Marty's a good guy. Very good guy. Diago Soto. Merry Christmas, Rob. Well, Merry Christmas to you, my good friend. I'm so blessed for all of you, and I take this morning every year, and I thank you all so much. Merry Christmas, Queen. I hope you and all of your friends and family have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. That's the most important thing, is that you just take today. Whether you believe or not, it's not about that. This is, it is, but also sometimes just taking one day a year and look around and appreciate all the wonderful people that you have in your life. And, I don't come on here like other channels and give you this big sell job so you'll subscribe, or you'll go donate money or whatever, or support it so I don't have to work or anything like that, because I'm always going to work. I'm always going to work. I don't care how big this channel gets. I'm always going to work my job. I make too much money. Oh, who's that now? Oh, Marty. By the way, I just noticed you aren't following us on Twitter. You got Tony. We are Dice and Names. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to follow Marty on Twitter. See how it shows you. I will fix. See, you get to see all this stuff behind the stuff. Right away. Okay. And we're going to go to Twitter, because I do have a Twitter. And Marty doing his happy holidays and Merry Christmas. I like those guys so much. I got to spend more time with them. All right, well, okay, there we go. Podcast, follow. There we go. Tony's fantastic. Marty's fantastic. I really, really like those guys. We got to spend some time together. It was a lot of fun. There we go. I fixed that. New Troll, how are you? Happy holidays. Let's see. these stupid Kevin Vega. Hey Rob, Merry Christmas. Thanks for the year of content. Yes, do you know how many videos we did this year? We did 623 videos, bringing us over 2,000 videos in 3 years. That's sick. I have an issue. Godzilla Lover, Merry Christmas. I'm a little disappointed, Godzilla Lover, and I'll tell you why. The Kaiju Christmas wasn't as good as the past. They're not showing the real old ones. I like the real old videos. I mean, Christmas ones. The ones from 90s were good, but, you know, I do like the way Godzilla looked in the 90s, but, and early 2000s, but for crying out loud, can we get the original and all the old ones? Joseph, see, I gotta mess with these glasses because I got my progressives on. What do you think of Tainted Grail? It is getting close to 5 million right now. Looks like a good game. I don't know anything about it. I don't follow Kickstarter. I never have. A lot of people get it. A lot of people following them because of the Kickstarter. I just don't do it. For me, I have enough here to kind of worry. When things go retail, that's when I get them. If I looked at every game that was coming out, I'd lose my mind. And the only game I did that with, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, is Dungeon Crusade. First, let me say hi to Dan. Dan Hopper, Merry Christmas. How are you? GameLine said he's very excited for Awakening Realms. They're a good company. Oh, I have no doubt. Brian, Merry Christmas. So getting back to the Kickstarter thing, the only thing I really, really followed and I've been waiting for, and this is why I don't do it, is Dungeon Crusade. And I'm going to tell you why. I did a video for it because we used to do a little Kickstarter video here and try to get people and try to help them get their things funded. And it was a lot of fun. I enjoy helping people, and I would reach out, hey, do you want to be on whatchamacallit? Can you tell me a little bit and we'll promote your Kickstarter? And I think I'm going to do that starting in January. Just pick one a month and see who I can get back and do that, because I really enjoyed that segment. You know, if they send me information and stuff like that, and I would talk about it and make a video about their Kickstarter. You know, some Kickstarters pick out certain people and go, hey, you know, so forth and so on. I never charged anybody anything. Other people charge people, but you know, they got to make a living too. So you know, for me, it's more about helping somebody. So this one particular one, Roger Daring, now this is going back close to 3.5 years now. We helped him get it funded, and this game looked massive. It is a dungeon crawl beyond dungeon crawls. He funds, and then he promises that it'll be out the following year. Well, you know, it's the first time this guy doing a Kickstarter, and or even developing a game, and he just didn't realize how much went into it. So another year goes by, and he keeps on saying, we're almost done. Well, I'm adding this, I'm adding that. Keeps everybody informed, but it's now, you know, getting close to 4 years, 3.5 years, and it still hasn't gone to print. You know, he keeps on saying, this is it, I'm done. This is it, I'm done, and just never gets there. And it's just a tough time for him, you know, and he's learning a lot. I love the guy. I can't wait for the game to come out. It's probably going to be about a 30-pound game. Check it out on Kickstarter. You can still see it there. Very informative. I was going to do a disappointing game of the year, and that was going to be it, because I thought it was going to be out this year. But I couldn't do that to him. I love the guy too much. I really, really like him. I'm just hoping that it comes out and you know, this coming year. You know, we'll see what happens. Killer Rabbit. Hey Rob, Merry Christmas to you and the family. Thank you, Killer Rabbit, thank you for everything that you've done for this channel. I can't thank you enough. You have really helped us in so many ways. Thank you. And it means a lot. Let's see. Godzilla. My favorite Godzilla look is the one from the 90s. But I do love the older movies and wish they'd show them. I wish they showed him. Yeah, I agree with you. My favorite look is the 90s as well. Especially when he had the big ridgeback. I built a model just for that. I agree. I would like to see more variety. Yes. Let me just make sure I'm catching up here. Joseph DeBar, I funded Dungeon Crusade. Also, been waiting a long time. And I'm afraid everybody's going to turn on him. You know, because you can update somebody and say something's coming. But after a while, it becomes, the boy who cried wolf, unfortunately. Steph! Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you and all of yours, that's for sure. Yes, Tainted Grail looks amazing, Gameline. Lance and I talked about this. I wondered if it ever comes to a point where, these Kickstarters really are built around miniatures. And sometimes the game isn't as good, but the miniatures look great. And I wonder if that'll hurt after a while. Gameline 146 backed it as well. I may need a bigger table, though. He is passionate, but yeah, it's a big game with everything. Yeah, I think he should. It's such a huge game with everything. I think he went over the top. I think he should have broke it up, and I think he would have done better because he would have learned. And if he got it to a certain point and said, "Here you go," but I also see where he's saying that, if I put out everything, you get the feel for this. And he's so creative. He's got more in his head. But I love the guy dearly. He said he sent me a copy of it, and I'll be one of the first to throw it on the table and review it for him. And I know, I'll give him all the love in the world because this is a very, very much passion project. Boy, I'm surprised how many of you are up this early and just tune into some guy rambling about nothing. Oh, is the queen coming out? No, I don't think so. I don't think she's rolled over yet. Everybody here sleeps late because, let's face it, Justin never gets out of bed. His one function in life is to sleep. And Mimi worked all night. Oh, Tiana just sent me something. And, let's share it with you guys. I think it's my grandson. Oh, matter of fact, it is. So, come on, open up. It doesn't open up, Tammy. No, it's not opening up. Hold on. Maybe we can just get the audio.
Go ahead. Just go. Just go. No, she's open it. You're sending mixed signals, Mama. Oh, you can.
Hold on, I'm gonna. Hold on.
Go ahead. Just go.
It's too small. One of the toughest things about being a grandfather, and when you care as much as I do about my family and everything, like you all do, my family is very important to me, and I fight every day for my family. But the most painful thing in the world, and the reason this guy even exists, is for a little grandson that I've only seen, I think, 5 times. I can't see the video, Tammy. Okay, there we go. But it makes it so difficult, and especially on Christmas morning when you wish you were there, or Christmas, or Easter when they go on Easter egg hunts, or their birthdays. You try to time things out and go see them, but it's never an easy thing. It's never an easy thing. And the reason the tiger's around is I wanted him to see to be able to watch his grandfather, where he wouldn't have an interest in a game because he's all of 3, but the tiger would interest him. So the psychology behind it, I think a lot of it is, one, I wanted to be Mr. Rogers more than anything else, because I believe that, as big a man I am, he will always be bigger because of the way he was able to reach out and touch people and move people. I wish I have the ability to move people the way he does. So we invented Mr. Tiger here for a couple of reasons. So I know sometimes a lot of you roll your eyes and scratch your head and go, okay, but just bear with me. It's something for something. Neutral says, ha, boys woke me up at 4 a.m. Very cool. That's the way it used to be. Okay, let's see if this is bigger. I think she's got it now. Okay. So let's see if we can share it. There we go. So let's all take a look at my darling grandson. So I'll play it. I'll bring this closer. Oh, come on. I'll watch it with you.
Go ahead. Just go. Just go. No, she's open. You're sending mixed signals, Father.
Okay. Gramtastic, it's been a tough year for you, but
Maybe we can watch the animal DVDs later while we play.
Merry Christmas, my friend. I'm always thinking of you.
What?
I think this is what we got him.
It's called the Blues Helicopter Pursuit. Remember Blue the dinosaur? Yeah. You build the helicopter to chase him.
Yeah, we did get that for him.
What do you say to Gigi and Grandpa?
Thank you. And guess what else it comes with?
What?
Shooters.
Shooters?
No, all these little
It comes with a truck too.
Baby Lily.
It's a wiggle truck.
Alright, open the one from Gabby and Bella.
What's the big
Perfect.
bag?
I'll put it over here. You
He's
build,
always
you open this one.
hogging the spotlight.
The baby eggs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Let's see what else we got him. So we don't get anything by
Did you
ourselves.
open anything of yours yet? What is that?
What?
Janimals?
Wearable stuffed
Hug
animals.
them, wear them.
Hug them and own them.
That's so silly. You can wear it, and it's a stuffy that you can wear.
That's so... You're gonna be a giraffe.
It's a giraffe, yeah.
Did you find the rest of the stuff?
And they could turn into a blanket.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hold
What
on.
do you say to Gigi and Grandpa?
Thank you.
Oh no, that was from Gabby and Bella, the puppies.
Thank
you,
you,
Wolf.
Bowie, Peppa.
Valley and Pepper.
Silly.
The wolves.
What?
Grandpa's wolves, knucklehead.
Just don't get me in the shot. Don't.
Oh, daughter.
Put some effort in.
So you guys are watching.
You just opened all your presents.
It says, love you to the moon and back.
I don't really want this,
Pretty.
but I know it's sweet. Well, thanks. I mean,
Thanks, guys. It's great.
That's my daughter.
Stop it. Stop crying.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Stop.
Yeah, so that's how we celebrate Christmas with them. They try to tape us, give them presents. All right, sorry, I meant that for Kate. Oh, okay. Thought the Queen needed something. Of course, we send up boxes all year round for Christmas. So she asked, did they get the rest? Because they just pile them down in their basement, and then the Queen will wrap things all year round and send them all year round. in a way, I miss my boys being that age. Yeah, you know, when I went up there and we just sat there and we colored and we drew, and I would take. I went to the art store and I bought stickers. So I would buy like animal stickers, and then some tree stickers, and some rabbits, and all kinds of different stickers. And I bought this big book of just paper. It was about this big. And I opened it up and I would put, he loves sharks. So I put a shark in the middle of the paper and I go, let's draw everything around the shark. What would that shark be doing? And we took and we drew, and he would sit there and color with me, and he goes, well, Grandpa, can you put this there? Can you put that there? Sharks like to eat. I go, okay, let's have him chasing some fishes. So I would draw fishes, and we'd color the ocean, and just do different things. You know, I had stickers for dinosaurs, so I would put a brontosaurus on the thing, and I go, okay, well, let's put them lower, not in the middle of the page, because then, you know, what's in the background? Well, there's a volcano in the background, and what does he eat? Well, he eats trees, so we would make trees and just get him to use his mind, and he did so well, and I'll never forget that as long as I live. And for me, that was something that just was very, very, very special. Merry Christmas, Larissa. Larissa, I waxed poetic about you early in the thing. I'm not going to do it again, but you'll have to rewind it. Hey, Rob, you know offhand if my package was delivered yesterday? It should been, because I got a bunch of other people that got a package, and you should have gotten it. I don't know why you didn't get it. I'll have to check my tracking. I'm pretty sure you got it. And there was a lot of stuff in there. I like Tiger. I wish I could relate. I'm in a small company. My farthest relative is 2.5 hours away, but I do understand. I have the same with where my son is at my ex at the other side of town. Yeah, it's pretty painful. It's hard to be away from people you care about. Definitely for sure. Little early. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to get this in. The minute I woke up, I got up here. I don't want to make this go way too long. That's for sure. Boy, now I'm gonna have to check and see and make sure that he got that. That's gonna bother me too. Merry Christmas, y'all. Y'all finished cooking breakfast, so time to be with the family. Merry Christmas, Eric, and thanks for watching. And as always, just enjoy the people that you have around you, and what more can you want in life? It's never as bad as it seems. And then sometimes you look back at those times when you have it tough, and you realize that those were some of the best times that you ever had in your life. Money doesn't solve everything. It helps, but it doesn't solve everything. It's the people around you. It's how you fight through things. It's how you do things. It's how you approach life and you look at life. And I've learned that in so many ways, and so hard, that if you just put your mind to it, you can do just about anything. Jens, how are you? Merry Christmas. This has been a terrible year for me. Thanks for being company of sorts. All those sleepless nights. You are the best. Jen, I'm so sorry you haven't had a tough year, but I'm praying that this next coming year will be a better year for you. And I think you will see that if you just keep plugging along, keep fighting, it'll get there. And you'll make it, and everything will be fine. Justin, LOL, Christmas was yesterday here in Australia. 50 minutes ago. Well, we started the thing over 50 minutes ago, so we did get here in time to wish you a Merry Christmas. Joe P, Merry Christmas, Rob. Merry Christmas, Joe. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, and just realize that, you know, even though a lot of you had a tough year And I know a lot of you had a tough year. And there, the year before was even worse for us. But, we just kept plugging away. You keep moving forward. You have to keep going forward. You can't give up. Easiest thing in the world is to give up. It's just so easy. But just plugging forward and doing those things that are going to pay off in the end. And maybe it gets harder before it gets better. But if you keep fighting, eventually you will crawl your way out of a hole and see the light. Merry Christmas, Charlie. Are you using a Blue Yeti mic? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's good to use those. All right. Listen, all of you, I wish you all the very best today. And all of you that had Christmas yesterday, I hope you all had a wonderful day. And those of you that haven't woken up yet, I wish you all the very best. We have a video coming out at 11, and I may do my video game thing where I play a video game during Christmas Day live with you guys. So look for that. I was actually thinking of No Man's Sky because that game has been fixed and it's great. Or I may do something board game related. Maybe we'll play a Blood Bowl match. Maybe we'll play some more Super Dungeon Explorer, or maybe some Space Hulk. The only thing I could tell you is we'll see what happens. That's all. You got to sneak in a Godzilla toy for both the grandkids. Oh, they already have plenty. Get some new fans for the Big G. Oh, they're big fans. My daughter's a big fan because she was brought up on it. Joseph says we had a tough first half of the year, but now things sure did turn around and we ended the year better than we have in a while. It just takes work, belief in each other. Don't fight with each other. Problem solve with each other. And you will find that things will be fantastic. And then Hendrik, I haven't seen you in a while. Merry Christmas and thanks for the playthrough yesterday with the Dungeon Dice game. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoy that game. Matter of fact, if I get a chance, maybe tonight, depending if I'm not overstuffed with food, we're going to continue our adventure of 4 Against Darkness. Now, let me tell you something. 4 Against Darkness, we got to a point, and I was confused if I had to go back, but we actually finished the first part. So I'll read everything to you and we'll get caught up and we'll start the second part, which will be a lot more excited because it's random. Give the Queen our love and have the best Christmas day. You too, Larissa. I wish you, your mom, and everybody the best. And again, I couldn't have done everything I did this year without you. You and Helen and Tina saved this channel, and I can't say it any better than that. And off air, some of the things we've talked about, some of the problems that we've run into, on air, some of the problems we run into, but most of all, we have each other, and for me, that is a gift unto itself. Thank you so much. Melissa, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas as well, Melissa. But we have a lot planned today, a lot planned all the way up to the 2nd, and then that Friday I'm off, the 4th, so we have a very long weekend where we're going to get, over the next 2 weeks, we're going to get a lot of stuff done, and I think you're going to be very happy with what we're doing. And at the beginning of next year, it's kind of up in the air because I'm casting for Making It, the NBC show with Amy Poehler, and we have a podcast starting the end of January, and we are going to be streaming on Twitch as well. So we've got a lot of things going for us, and who knows what happens? Maybe the channel continues. Maybe the channel dies. Who knows what the coming year brings us? Tomorrows are never guaranteed. Remember that. So appreciate today. Appreciate this day and the people around you. You're all wonderful, and this channel wouldn't be here without you, because you are the ones that drive it. You are the ones that make it. And even if I was just playing to one person, that's all that matters, because that still makes a community. And I thank you all for being my friends. And it has touched me very, very deeply. So, from my family to yours, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon.